Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES, and tonight, I hadn't really figured out what I was going to be doing. Apparently, oh wait, no, it was Koromaru who wanted to go for a walk, didn't he? Because we were just getting our butts chewed off for what happened last time. And you know what? I think going together with who? Who the hell was going with me? Because if it said one of the ladies, I might just go by myself. Who wants to go? Ken. No, I'll go with Ken. Ken's been pretty cool, you know, barring the whole getting Shinjiro killed thing, because that's what he did. Barring that whole thing, I like Ken. That, and maybe he'll actually say something that I actually remembered, you know, the Namu Yatsuhashi. Why I still remember the name now, I don't know. You would think after a week I wouldn't remember the name of it. But I did. Yeah, fun. That's not the words I would use to describe what had happened, especially the last day. Of course, the last day wasn't really my fault, or even Akihiko's fault. I'll still say that. I'm with Akihiko on that one. That was not our fault. All we were doing was trying to take responsibility for what had happened, mistakenly, and we were trying to get out of there. But the ladies couldn't let us be that mature. No. They had to start swinging. And I defend that viewpoint to the death, sir, or madam. Because that's what happened. You can go back and watch it. Okay, so Koromaru's just kind of sitting here, we're kind of talking about, well, you can read as well as I can, hopefully, so you can read what we're talking about, but I'm not very good at summarizing things in a way that's not just repeating what they said. Which is a fancy way of saying I'm not very good at summarizing, considering summarizing is basically doing what I just said you do. I summarize my summarization of summarization. Or something, I'm confused now. But that's not really the point of the thing today, now is it? What the hell kind of system has it so we go back on Saturday and no other day? Who designed this calendar? They should be fired. Like, you go back on Monday, man. You don't go back on Saturday. What kind of piss-poor planning was this? You don't go back to school on a Saturday and then go, oh, no, you get tomorrow off, too. Well, if we got Sunday off, then why didn't we just get Saturday off? But to be fair, I think in Japan, I don't know if they do get Saturdays off. It must be a sad, dreary place to be a student in Japan. To not get Saturdays off. Man, if I didn't get Saturdays off growing up, I would have almost killed myself. Going to school. I hated school. The only, you know, good thing about it was I only had to go there 5 days a week, not 6. Oh, jeez. Career day. Or career week, I'm sorry. Career week was such a disaster at our school. I can't imagine what's going to go at this school. And by disaster, I mean nobody actually gave a crap in our school, so we all kind of just gave half-assed answers, and the teachers kind of got all mad at us. Because no one really knew what they wanted to do. Like, who the hell knows what they want to do at 16 years old? Very few people know what they want to do at 16 years old. And if you do know what you want to do at 16 years old, odds are you won't be able to do it. Because I know some people are going to say, no, I want to be a basketball star. I want to be a baseball star. Yeah, that's real likely to happen. Not saying it's impossible, like my parents at one point in my lifetime did. But, you know, they were realistic. But a good parent is not always realistic, folks. No. Did I ever get to 10 with Fuka? That sounds a bad way of wording it, but did I? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, so if all else fails, I can hang out with Yukari. Which I shan't be doing because I'm finishing up this social link, even though I probably shouldn't. And I'm gonna do it anyway. I know I shouldn't be hanging out with Fuka. I should be hanging out with Yukari here, for the record. Considering Yukari would have been Hikari's in Evangelion. Yukari is, in my opinion, Lover Social Link has better Persona, but that's because I like healing Persona, and that's kind of the healing thing. Oh, for goodness sakes, man. How long do I have to hang out with you? Okay, one more time, that's it. That's all we gotta hang out with Fuka, one more time. Wouldn't have swore it would have taken this long. I mean, did I not go on a date with her, like, last Sunday? Did that not happen?
Hi, how was your day?
Must have chose, like, the worst thing of all mankind when I went with her that day. I see they're no longer ticked at me for the record, so that's fine. Oh, that's nice. I mean, Junpei doesn't really have a whole lot of friends. He has, like, what, me and maybe Akihiko? Maybe. I was trying to think who Junpei's friends were. I guess you could call... I forgot her name. I forgot that woman's name. Not I guess. What was... Who did Junpei even like? Oh, the hell with it. I don't remember her name. Chidori, that's the one. I guess he has Chidori as a friend. Don't really know if you can call that as a friend, though, considering she kidnapped him. But, you know, what's friends for nowadays? Anyway, shouldn't you be upstairs with, like... Who was up here on the second floor? Ryoji? Ah, yes. Career day. You want to know what I had to do on career day? It wasn't anything very fun, let me just tell you that. We had what was called a field trip. I know some people are going to go, I know what a field trip is, you numbnuts. You don't have to act like I'm 5 years old. Look, when I say field trip, I don't mean like a happy-go-lucky, yay, we're going to the planetarium, we can just sit there and kind of just not really do anything if we feel like it. No, you worked. You know what I worked on? I worked on it in a freaking printing press. Like those things that are just going out of style nowadays, the things that like nobody uses except newspapers. I learned how to operate one of those things. It's a total waste of a career day. Not worth it at all. What did the other people get? Learn how to cook, learn how to work on cars. What did I learn? A dying media platform. That's what I learned. I'm just letting you know. You gotta think about what you're gonna do a little bit. Just the tiniest amount before you go and say what you're gonna do on your field trip. Because otherwise you end up looking like that and then having a crappy day because of it. In other news, just don't skate through your high school life. You should be fine. Which is what I did. Now, I haven't checked this in a while. Oh, so there is a new recording. Good. Might as well watch it. Oh god, finally this one.
I guess it goes like this. Welcome! Are you ready to order? Kinda sucks that the school festival got cancelled. Maybe I could just wear this around the dorm for the day. Sup, Yucatan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me master?
What's going on, Yukari? You're planning to work at Mitsuru's mansion or something?
Ugh, forget it. I haven't had a chance to return this yet, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform, not just a costume. Hey, I should take a picture before I give it back to Senpai.
Yukari-chan, are you there? I need your help with something.
Sure, one sec. Yeah, I should drag Fuka into this too. Wouldn't want to be the only one in the picture looking this way.
How deliciously evil. I like that. Yes. Force another one to put on your attire.
Yukari-chan!
I've got a couple spare outfits, if you want to try one on.
Huh? Wait a second!
Don't worry, just hold still. This is a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help.
Wait! Yukari-chan! Oh!
And that's how girl manga was made. Or I guess they call that Yuri. Just don't get it confused with the character Yuri from like Tales of Vesperia, because that dude will kick your ass. But I've actually been playing Tales of Vestiria, or whatever the hell the new one was. I don't know. I mean, I like the series, the Tales games, but you know, it's almost like the Persona series at this point. I still love it, but you know, you played one of the games, you pretty much played them all. It's just tiny little differentiations. just made up a word. Tiny little differences, you know, between games keeps it feeling from just boring. Then again, I was also one of the people that I was actually the first one to play Tales of Symphonia. No one in my little circle of, you know, around here had ever played a Tales game before. That was one of the first games I actually cried I was done playing the game because I wanted the game to never end. You know a game's good when that happens. Well, at least I do, but, you know, I don't cry about a whole lot of things. It's very, very rare that I'll do that. That's how much I love Tales of Symphonia, alright? Speaking of which, that wasn't even that good of a story on that game, but I still loved it. It was a terrible story. But, you know, that's just my own personal thing. It's actually not a badly wrote story at all. It's just, you know, I didn't like it that much. Anyway, getting back on to Persona 3 here, I was looking to see, I thought I used a bunch of revival beads. Apparently I used bombs, not beads. Whoops. Guess that was wasted time. I thought I just used a bunch of beads. You know, the things that are expendable. Instead, I've been using the bombs, which are something you don't really want to use a whole lot of. Oh well, I think I still got 2. It's not a lot, but that can hopefully get me through the final boss fight, because that's all I'm going to have for it unless I find more. I mean, I could probably get more at that orange shop. I never remember the name of it, but the one where you can, like, put ancient spirits into your sword or something. That place, I don't know that place because I never use it. I think you can get them from there. I don't know what you're referring to. Are you referring to the laptop, or... I don't know what she's referring to. This. Pretty sure that saying's meant for us poor people, Mitsuru, not for you rich folk. Something about making ourselves feel better about having to put 8 hours a day into a workplace that sucks out your soul. We kind of make up sayings so that we don't feel quite so bad for doing it, really. It's gonna tell you that's the way it works. You ever heard the saying, honest work is good work? It's not always. It's not always. I guess it depends on your definition of honest, but then we'd be getting into a philosophical debate, which I'm not going to get dragged into, so I'm just going to go back to my room now before I open a whole new can of worms.
What am I drawing? What the...
It has been a while.
That voice.
I'm glad to see you once again. Jin, the instruments, if you would. I trust you do not need to be restrained.
Takaya.
Surely you understand. There is nowhere for you to go. You must come with us. Death is not to be feared. You need only fear.
Yes, I know.
Excellent.
It's all his fault. Since the day I met him, I've experienced nothing but pain, and I've become afraid of dying.
Hey, hurry up, Chidori!
Oh, what do you know? All those times I was telling Junpei to go and talk to her, I was actually being nice. That's unheard of. Well, anyway, Chidori's off the rails again and is back with, what's their name? I forgot the group's Strega. She's back with Strega. So, what you're basically saying is, the whole previous story arc before the whole Shinjiro dying thing kind of just got erased? Yeah. Yeah, essentially, that's basically what happened. Not gonna lie to you, or was that afterwards? Well, something just got erased, okay? Some kind of big story arc just got erased, and it basically was a big screw you. It doesn't matter. This is what it is now. I just call it like I see it. Because that's what happened. Okay, so now that Chidori's back with Strega, it means we got another enemy to worry about. Are we going to have to face Strega again in the future? Well, I'll give you a hint. If you said no, then you don't know video games very well now, do you? Let's see. It seems someone threw an explosive device into the Tatsumi Memorial Hospital last night. Police suspect a crazed member of one of the apathy syndrome victims' families. Well, let's see what Junpei has to say. Well, I guess he's not going to say anything because I'm talking to Ken. But when I actually head over there and talk to Junpei, we'll see what the hell he wants to say. You want me to be my usual self? I doubt it. There you go. We're teaching life lessons to Ken here. Don't participate in anything. I think she's already out of the hospital. I doubt it. Just let it be. I guess if you help her, you could. Maybe you just kind of give up. It ain't gonna give anything. It's kind of the whole point. You get what you give kind of thing with relationships. If you give her a hard time, she'll give you a hard time. Okay, now we're just getting into a very big play on words that have no business being in that conversation. But, oh goodness, I need to tone down the adult jokes. I do tend to use them a bit too often during my ramblings. Okay? I'm a guy. That's the fallback we have, okay? We're trying to be funny, that's the fallback for me. Not a lot of people. Most people actually have something called wit or intellect. They don't have to rely on that. Unfortunately, I'm not one such man. Oh yeah, let's hang out with Mr. Depressing. That might as well be his name because that's what he is. He's Mr. Depressing. But to be fair, you know, I'd probably be depressed too if I had a terminal illness, or what I can only presume is a terminal illness, or something rivaling it. I think it would die very quickly, but I don't think that's what you're asking. That sounds kind of lame. Let's see here. Say what? I don't know. I guess that's cool if you want the pink alligator. I don't know. Well, at least I didn't pick the crappiest one for once. That's a new one. Usually I pick like the worst answer ever. I could make a really cruel joke right now, but I think I'll just hold off on that one. My original thesis kind of holds here. That alligator would die very quickly if he's pink in a green world, but I guess we'll just go with the author's artistic vision here. No, it's basically an accurate depiction, really. I guess he's writing a pretty good book. He is a good writer. Well, there went the realism right out the window. Wouldn't an alligator just eat the bird? Okay, now I'm just being too picky. I'm being annoying now. Ah, so it's a flamingo. Those things are awesome, man. Should have made a pink flamingo. Oh, wait, no, they are pink. Isn't it flamingos that stand on the back of alligators? I thought. So, if a pink alligator has a pink flamingo on his head, is it camouflaged? That would be the best ending to that story ever. No, that sounds interesting. Well... The first or third one? Yeah, let's just... No. Do I need to hear more, or it sounds interesting to me? If something did suck, you would not be the first author. Rest assured on that one. Did you ever read Dean Koontz? I'd never read his stuff either. That's just topical political commentary. I heard he's not a very good writer. I don't know that. I never read the man's work. Okay, I don't want to take anybody off who likes the man's work. It's better than just bringing up H.R. Geiger. That man's a genius. Even though I'm not really sure if he's qualified as a writer or an artist. He's damn good at both. I think he's more so an artist, but that might just be on the Netflix original. Anyway, I'm getting off topic now, and I should be paying more attention to what Akinari's saying here. Yay, relationship stronger. What am I, like 6 now? 5? I don't remember what number this is. One word of warning though, if you like going to go see who HR Geiger is and you're under 21, you really probably shouldn't go looking at that stuff. He does have nudity in his drawings, just for a friendly warning here. Yeah, I'm not recommending kids go look at his artwork. I'm just saying, okay? Man's a fine artist. If you like morbid, biomechanical awesomeness. I'm just going off of stuff I remember him making. Anyway, Akinari's social links at 6. So yeah. I might be able to get through the social link in time. I don't know if I have enough Sundays left though. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, how was your day?
Maybe. I might have enough Sundays. Provide I level up every time I go there. Which is not something I can really provide, but, you know, I'm kind of hoping it will. Anyway, it's been 22 minutes already, so I guess that's a day. Holy crap, that went fast. Doesn't feel like it was 20 minutes. It feels like it's just been like 10 minutes. Anyway, we're saving on this one because it's yeah. Hopefully you can see the logic I've employed so far as to where I save. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully I shall see you Saturday, I guess it would be. So, farewell, everyone. Until then.